Alright, this is why Corey Kenshin keeps leaving YouTube by Spliffy. This kept popping up in my recommended, and I've seen a couple people react to it, so I wanted to check it out. Let's look.
Over the years, Corey Kenshin has built a reputation of not only being one of the biggest gaming channels on YouTube with a sub count of over 17 million subscribers, he's also been known for his frequent hiatuses from the platform, where he will abruptly stop uploading for months on end, with more often than not complete radio silence on all of his social medias, which leads fans to speculate about what he is up to and when he will inevitably return. So why does a YouTuber like Corey Kenshin, with such a big fan base, decide to do this? And more importantly, how has he managed to stay relevant and maintain his viewership when so many others in his genre would quickly be forgotten about the moment they stop uploading? Before we get to that though, we have to figure out why Corey Kenshin is so inconsistent with his upload schedule in the first place.
Damn. 9 months. A year ago. Damn. It's been a grip, bruh. But the thing is though, because he's a GOAT, yeah, he is a GOAT. But here's also why he can do that. This nigga still averages, what was it, like 15 or like, no, I think it's like 40 million views while he's gone. During his hiatus, he still gets 40 million views a month. Do you know how much money that is? If I can take a fucking step back from YouTube for months and still get 40 million views a month, nigga, I'm taking a break every other fucking month. What are we talking about?
To answer that, I decided to go all the way back to when he first started uploading content back in 2009, almost 15 years ago. His first couple of videos are about what you would expect from that time period. Skits and vlogs, typically filmed on a low quality webcam with pretty minimal editing. Corey would upload this style of content on and off with pretty minimal results, with a couple of well-performing videos here and there, but for the most part he would not really see any major success with this style of content, which is the main reason why on September 30th, 2011, Corey would post his final video before a 2-year hiatus from the platform, the first of many to come, and something that will be important for later in the video. When Corey came back to YouTube in 2013, he began to upload his first few gameplay videos, more specifically, horror gameplays, something that was growing in popularity on YouTube at the time. This was also around the time his channel started to gain momentum, but there was one game in particular that would push his channel's growth to new heights, that game being Five Nights at Freddy's. The game was exploding in popularity at the time, and the amount of YouTube Let's Players that were playing the game and displaying it to their audience were only adding fuel to the fire. So combine the fact that you're already known for being a horror gameplay YouTuber, and a game that's rapidly growing in popularity in your own niche that you're well known for, and you have the recipe for a viral video. And this series would prove to be widely successful for Corey, as they would gain millions of—
Him and his friends are in Japan. I don't think they're still in Japan. Because you gotta think about it. Poised isn't in Japan. Poised is just uploading the vlogs from when they climbed the mountain. I don't think he's still in Japan, bro. Like, yeah, Poised is uploading the vlogs like separately and shit like that, but Poised been back from Japan. You know what I mean?
of views and gain him a ton of new subscribers. And from that point on, Corey would remain consistent with his upload schedule, usually posting every day. This would lead his channel to reach 100,000 subscribers by late 2015. It was also at this point where his channel would start growing even more rapidly. About 6 months later, he hit 500,000 subscribers. And then he closed out 2016 with 1 million. And this was only the beginning, as his channel only got more popular with every single passing year. However, it's important to note that during this time period, Corey would become notorious for his breaks from YouTube. He would have a hot streak where he would upload daily and then seemingly disappear for months on end with usually no updates on any of his social media platforms, leading fans to guess about when he would come back. Then at random, he would go right back to uploading and the cycle would just continue. In 2018, he took a 4-month break at the beginning of the year and also 2 more shorter ones just in that year alone. So what exactly was the reason for all these abrupt hiatuses from YouTube? Now, while he may have different reasons for each one, I think it's pretty safe to assume that creative burnout was a major—
I would say, yeah. That creative burnout, especially with him being his own editor. Like, yeah, there's always shit to play, but you're your own editor you're editing your own videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I really do feel like I can understand why he doesn't do it, but I also understand, you know what I'm saying, both sides. So like sometimes you know what I'm saying, if you like edit for yourself, like bro, it's a lot. I remember like I did minimal edits, and editing for myself was a lot. And it's just like, bro, I don't want to do that. I really feel like if he was to get an editor, he could be a lot more consistent. But the thing is, if you get an editor and they don't have the vision you have, you would need somebody that's like perfectly aligned with what you got going on. Because if they don't have the same vision you have, they not gonna put the proper memes. You know what I'm saying? Like Majin, yeah, me and Majin are locked. Like titles and thumbs, sometimes we be a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it can be done a different way. But Majin just knows how I like my videos edited. You know what I'm saying? So like it's hard to come by those people that can actually figure out how you would want your videos done and shit like that. And I can understand why he wouldn't put that job on anybody else, because if you don't do it right, this is going on my channel, my reputation and shit. Like, you know, did you like my edits? Yeah, when you would actually do them, nigga. Type shit. Oh yeah, you thought I was finna let you slide, nigga? Nah, we over here, we active, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Loved your edits when you would do them. Look, nigga. Type shit. Yeah, stand on business. We don't run. But nah, I get it. I do get it. I do get it for sure.
Factor in this. Now, usually when a YouTube channel starts growing rapidly, the next step for that YouTuber would be to hire an editor to handle all the video editing work that goes into a video, so that the YouTuber would have more time for different things, like recording more content, or handling merch drops or sponsorships, all of the typical business that comes with running a YouTube channel. But Corey Kenshin was a rare exception to this, because even as his channel grew and the demand for more consistent, high-quality content increased, he never hired an editor. He always did everything himself, and his reasoning behind this decision, according to him, is because he prefers his own style of editing and actually enjoys doing it too, which is a completely fair reason, as it gives him complete control of how his videos are gonna look. But the downside to this is that there is a lot of editing that goes into each of Corey's videos, which can be very time consuming to do and stressful when taking into account the fact that he usually uploads daily when he's not on break. So he has to plan the video, spend hours recording it, then on top of all of that, spend some more hours editing, which to someone who isn't a content creator might not sound like much, but if you're—
that shit it's a lot, and it takes toll on you, bro. It takes, nigga, it takes so much of a toll, like streaming, recording gameplays, recording reactions, whatever. It's like to the point I can make shorts, and I have some time to do shorts and make sure I don't be wanting to do them. I literally don't want to do it because it's just so, I'm like burnt out after streaming. We've been streaming like 3 hours. Sometimes I stream like 6, 7, 8 hours. And you think I want to get on there and edit after that? And then I still record with Ash, make titles and thumbnails, tedious work all day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
YouTuber, you know that shit is absolutely exhausting sometimes. Now, my personal opinion, if something is your job and it's how you make your money, then leaving for half a year just because you're a bit tired of the content grind doesn't really make too much sense. It would honestly be better if he either uploaded only a few times a week or just decided to hire a video editor at that point. Because imagine someone who worked a 9-to-5 job if they just decided to leave for months on end and just came—
But it's not a 9-to-5 though. That's what's so amazing about it, is he can take this hiatus and still get views. Now, if I was to take a hiatus, he'd probably get half the views he would if he was consistent. But that's still an insane amount of money. If I was to take that hiatus, I'd still get a decent amount of money, not nearly as long. Like if I was to take like 2 weeks, I think I can, make a good amount of money, you know what I'm saying? Or 3 weeks, or even take a month. I still make some money that month, but I wouldn't make nearly as much as he's making. So like, it's okay for him to take these breaks because like the old work he did is still working for him.
Came back to work one day like nothing was out of the ordinary. He would probably be fired right there on the spot. But Cory knows he can get away with leaving YouTube because he knows his viewers will wait for his return and his viewership will stay the same, if not only increase. This is because Corey Kenshin is pretty much immune to becoming irrelevant, and this is for a few reasons. The first one being that he's already quite well known for taking breaks because he's been doing it for years at this point. His viewers will see that he hasn't uploaded in a while and just assume he's on break and will return just like he has every single time. These hiatuses have unintentionally built a cult-like fan base of people who are always left wanting more from him, and they never know when he's gonna come back either because he just doesn't update his fans when he's gone. It's actually a psychology trick from the 48 Laws of Power that rappers like Playboi Carti have even used to their advantage. The second reason is that his content has a huge replayability factor. Videos that he uploaded years ago are still being discovered by people who have never watched him before. They start binging his content and
bro, that's the thing. YouTube algorithm loves this thing. Yo, I can't figure it. I wish I had like an evergreen channel. And I kind of do in a sense, but like, damn, bro.
Eventually subscribe, and then they wait until he posts a new video, which is actually how he was able to reach 10 million subscribers without posting a single video in that time period. The third reason is that he's honestly just too big to fail at this point. Corey Kenshin's fame has reached a point where he's become somewhat of a household name. I'm not joking, literally almost everyone in my high school knew who Cory was. So just imagine how popular he is for the younger generation, and just how much of an impact he has on them. I mean, he just made a cameo in the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so there's definitely no question that he's at least pretty well known. And those are pretty much the reasons why he can't really fall off at this point. At the time of this recording, it's already been over half a year since he last uploaded.
7 months, man. 7 of them days. 7 months. 7 months, chat.
He could probably upload a video tomorrow and it would probably go on the trending page with me.
Oh yeah, there's no probably. Shout out Christine. There's no probably. It'll definitely touch trending for sure. It'll definitely touch trending. As soon as he'll come in, chat. This is exactly what he'll do. I guarantee you. This is how he gonna you know what I'm saying? I love Christine. I fuck with Christine too. She cool as hell. He gonna come in like this, chat. He gonna do his, and then he gonna sit down and talk and be like, well, I've been gone, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? He love that little sideways come in, hand up, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna go trending immediately. Definitely need to make an appearance for BHM. Ah, shit. You think he gonna go longer than 9 months this time? I kind of think he gonna go longer than 9 months, bruh. I think he gonna go. It might touch a year, low key. I'm really thinking it might touch a year, low key, high key.
Millions of views, so it looks like Corey Kenshin will most likely come back to YouTube soon because he knows he has a very loyal fan base that will always wait for him no matter how long he's gone for, and he'll probably also take even more breaks after that if we're being completely honest here, but there's no doubt that when it comes to YouTube, Corey Kenshin
bro, if he comes back for just a month, I guarantee you he's touching 20 mil. He's at 17.9 right now with a 7-month break. If he comes back right now for just a month, he's touching 20 mil.
Is one of the most influential gaming creators out there, and when it's all said and done and he eventually leaves for good, he'll definitely be remembered for quite a long time.
Great video. Great video. Amazing video. W video. Damn, that last line hit a little bit when he's gone forever. It's just like, you know, type shit. You just never know when his last upload gonna be, you know. But great video.